Hey everyone, in this video I am going to show you a new AI feature of Artboard Studio. It is text to mockup. So if you go to the left toolbar magic tools, you will see a new menu, text to mockup. This is simply giving you a place that you enter your prompt and generate mockups for you with AI. Because Artboard Studio is the best tool for making mockups and it's a huge library of mockups from print, print electronics, from packaging. We have tons of mockups which created real photos with the same angle, with the same perspective, with the same standards. So we use our own library to teach AI to create mockups for you. So let's go inside text to mockup menu here and write a simple prompt like Gildan 18 to 500 sand hoodie on a model half better portrait. So you can simply say hoodie mockup. But in this case, I want to generate exact same mockup with this product, which is a real product of Gildan, which is the code is 18500 with a sand color, to see how AI going to generate mockup with consistently for this product. Because it's not spending any credits from my account, I can experience lots of different options. Because this is AI, still you get glitches or weird results. So in order to test and get the best results out of your prompt, you may need to try different prompts. You may need to make lots of experiences. So it just gave me two different images on my screen. And as you see, for example, in this image, there are 3 ropes on the hoodie. But the best part, if you look at the original product, color, size, the shape, the fabric, it exactly matches with my AI generated mockup. So why we have put this feature in experimental, because you need to try lots of different prompts. And if I press Shift and 1 and zoom out to all my canvas, as you see, I made lots of trials and errors to get the best result. I got this result, seems the best for me. So this is the time for turning this AI generated image into a customizable mockup, creating a new artboard from the left toolbar, artboard tool. So I'm just drawing an empty and white artboard with kind of the same ratio of the hoodie design here. Moving to the right side, let me just import a sample image and place it inside this artboard. And now I want this design to render on the hoodie mockup. Then I just need to select the artboard, go to the top smart object menu, click on the icon, and it will instantly give me a copy of the smart object layer. So what is smart object layer is whatever I change here, as you see, it is also affecting the smart object layer in real time. So instead of putting the original artboard on the image, I'm putting the smart object copy because I want to apply perspective or warp transform to match the design on the hoodie in a realistic way. So you can choose the smart object or image layers and go to the right sidebar here and choose multiply blending mode. So multiply simply removes the white parts from your design to see the behind of the smart object layer. Now it's time for me to add some warping to this design to perfectly and realistically match on the body of the model. I'm just modifying the design to match on the model like this. Just moving the modifying points from here and trying to perfectly fit the design and realistically fit the design on the model like this. So once you're done with the warping, just press enter. As you see, if I change the design here, it instantly reflects on the design on the smart object layer. Now, let's say this is my hoodie mockup, but there are some problems. I got the ropes. The ropes should be on top of the design, on top of the smart object layer. Now I'm going to the left toolbar, pen tool here, and starting to draw, adding the vector points based on the shape of the rope on the photo here. Now I'm done with the shape, closing the shape again, and instead of stroke, I'm applying a fill color. Let me make it white, maybe. Press Shift and select both shapes and go to top bar here and exclude. So this merged 2 different shapes into one shape because I want to mask the smart object layer inside that shape. So I'm just choosing now the shapes, actually one shape layer, which I just combined, pressing Shift and choosing the smart object layer behind, and on top you will see the masking options appears. So if I go to mask in, it is, as you see, it is just showing the part that I just draw with the pen tool and putting the ropes on top of the smart object layer. But because this is just created a new group layer for me, as you see, the white background came back, but that's an easy solution. I can select the group and go to the right sidebar again, choose the multiply for the group. Now I don't have any problem with this design. So whatever I change here on the design, as you see, it is instantly applying to hoodie mockup I just created with AI. Now, another feature of Artboard Studio is automation, as you know. And let's say instead of just one design, you have lots of different designs. You have 20 designs and you want to apply those different designs into this one mockup. And you don't want to waste your time with that. For that, Artboard Studio has a table feature that you can just draw a table on the canvas from the left toolbar here. And I'm drawing an empty table. For this example, I need 20 different rows because I have images on my desktop. But first, I'm turning this table format from text into media to put images here. So I'm just double clicking the first cell and it's asking me select from canvas, upload and insert. So I'm just choosing upload and insert. And on my desktop, I got this folder with full of the same concept PNG images. I just get it from Figma community. So I'm just choosing all 20 PNG files and choosing open. It is uploading all the images and placing into the table. As you see, you can also see the tiny thumbnails that all images uploaded. So I'm getting this handle from the table and connecting this to the image here. And as you see, it seems like nothing happened because the first image is the same image with this one, the placeholder image I used. So now I just need one more step here. I just need to include all those stuff, all those smart object layer and mask and image into an artboard. So now the image, the main image, AI generated image inside the artboard, my smart object, applied warping inside artboard with masking. And now there is this artboard below, which I make any changes, it is reflecting the smart object layer. So if you have different ratio images, you can also choose fill option here to any image will fit into this bounding box, this square image area. Okay, we are ready to go. Now I connected the table to the image and the image, the artboard connected to the smart object layer. So if I hit select the table and go and say sync artboards, it will instantly generate 20 different mockups with different designs like this. As you see, all the mockups now has different designs. Oops, we got something else here. And they're all applied to the same mockup in a few seconds. You don't need to wait. You don't need to repeat and create the same mockup again and again. Now you got 20 mockups of the same AI AI generated mockup. So now, because you have the infinite canvas, you can just zoom out and select all artboards in one click and go and export all the images in one zip folder. This is the new text to mockup feature of Artboard Studio. You can create lots of different mockups with using AI. You can also combine those AI generated mockups with our current library from the mockups menu here. Let's say you are working on a packaging, product visual, design presentation, whatever. So you can just write a simple prompt and generate realistic mockups for any product you need.